When my high school students ask me why they have to have a separate notebook for their math class, I always ask them the questions that you see on the screen. And of course, the answer is always yes. So I tell them that these are the reasons why we need to have a notebook in mathematics, to keep them organized and they could find everything in one place. So in this presentation, I am going to show you how I teach my students how to set up their interactive mathematics notebook. Here are the two definitions of an interactive notebook that I used with my students. Ideally, an interactive notebook should be a spiral notebook or a composition notebook. But sometimes I let my students use a 3-ring binder with lots and lots of paper in it. So, how is an interactive notebook different from another notebook? Well, it's on the orientation. With an interactive notebook, the left side of the notebook belongs to the student, and the right side is what the teacher teaches, or the content. On the right side of the interactive notebook, this is where the students put the handouts that I give to them. They either paste or glue them on this side of the notebook. They also write down the notes that we take in class and the example problems that we worked out in class. The left side of the notebook, on the other hand, belongs to the student. This is where they do the reflections. They go over the notes that we took in class and rewrite them in their own words. Here are some examples of work that should go into the left side of the notebook. Here are some more examples of work that should go into the left side of the interactive notebook. The memory hooks are similar to PEMDAS that we use in Algebra 1 for the order of operations. Notes are taken on the right-hand side of the Mathematics Interactive Student Notebook. Here is an example of how a student took those notes, rewrote them in his or her own words, and transferred them into the left-hand side of the Mathematics Interactive Student Notebook with some memory hooks. Here's another example of how a student utilizes memory hooks to help him or her remember the concepts. These are foldables. They are simply 3D organizers that are visual and kinesthetic. They appeal to a variety of learning styles. They will be used as study guides to review for tests and quizzes and exams, and they also help students stay organized. A familiar graphic organizer, the Venn diagram. So how do we maintain our interactive notebook? Make sure that you date and number each page, both the left and the right. Also make sure that you keep it clean and neat, and please read the rest of the requirements on this page. Let's see how much you have remembered. Just a quick check. And that's it. That's how you set up a Math Interactive Student Notebook. And thank you for watching my video.